Hey, how's it going, everybody? DM Tombstone Belts here again with an episode of DM Tombstone Live. And actually, look who's come to join us. Then Dex. Hey, Dex, how's it going?
Doing all right, bro. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. And just so, other than the fact I gotta deal with the weather outside my house, it's a blizzard out here today.
So it's cold over there.
Oh yeah, indeed it is. And if you've been keeping up, you've seen I got two new belts to my collection, especially this bad boy.
Yes, sir, bro. Hey, that one is coming along, bro. That shit, it looks amazing. That title.
Yeah, for a brand new replica like from WWE Shop, obviously the bolts are covered up, and it's good quality a belt, especially with the leather. Leather, like how
Is
WWE Shop's doing.
that
Still nothing compared to like actual leather. I eventually may want to get this one re-leathered, and I definitely replacing those sidebars because they haven't even touched up the sidebars yet. Hey,
are
bro, what is
it
our
metal?
special
Does
gift?
it have a metal
Well,
back?
yeah, what?
Does it have a metal back, or is it just like a universal? How it was just empty and it just has?
Are you
Is
talking
that a?
about the gold part here?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
metal.
that's fucking badass. I seen people do some like enhancements to the universal, like put like a glitter sheet
Oh
behind
yeah,
the.
like Steven Hammer did that one to his. But nah, I just have the whole collection of WWE Network logo belts from the blue and red Universal, the WWE Championship, and now the current undisputed title.
Yeah, I would want
And
to, man. If I
it's
ever had one, I would want to change the rubies to like a weird color, like maybe like I don't know, like something we never seen before. Like,
well, they have done what they you've seen it's black stones like for the WWE logo. It's black, which obviously I don't know how it would work for like actual stones because I know like they use like cubic zirconias for the real belt, and I don't know how is it they're able to sparkle since it's a black color.
yeah, it's like an onyx or something. Like that's what
Yeah,
it's called.
I get like it's like that one movie I think they had like 50 Cent and Jet Li in it where they were going after those like black stones or
Oh,
something.
the black diamonds.
Yeah, like that. So it was like thinking like, wow. Don't get me wrong. Maybe they're rare or some form. I'm like, but it's like people want to see something sparkle, and it's kind of hard to sparkle when it's literally a dark color. It looks like it'll absorb like light more than anything.
I see you're
And as
growing your
well,
beard, man. Your beard's getting long.
yeah. Well, with the weather coming about, I have to at least grow it out. I know eventually I may end up shaving it, but you know something like yeah, each their own. People, okay, who's our special guest? If you guys do not know this guy, he used to be called I Am Dex TV, but I think you changed your name to Dex, right?
Yeah, just to Dex. Yeah, yeah, hell yeah.
Yep. So, guys, he's my buddy Dex. He helped me actually get this whole live stream thing going, but he also does live streams as well. He just posted one like what 17 hours ago.
Something like that, man. I try to keep up with that. What is that one? What belt is that?
Oh, this one? Oh, I got this one from Hassan
What?
Belt, the AEW TNT title.
Where'd you get that one?
I got this one about like with the exact same week as I got that WWE Shop one. And I gotta say, this guy Hassan Belts, he does great work. He said to me, this one's like an HD belt. The other ones I have was probably maybe SD. I'm not sure, but he said he gave me this one, and he said it was. I'm think. Oh no, he told me this one was done like CNC style.
Yeah,
But what I think it was more like either a really high up HD or at
yeah.
least a
Like
CNC
at
because
the
he paid. I paid like the amount of money for like an HD belt. It was like 300 some dollars. And I
and
gotta
then
say,
what?
it's even for a current version because they.
Right?
I try to keep up with getting belts like AEW belts, and I gotta say, it's my only first AEW belt, and it looks beautiful.
Let me see it, man. Let me see it to the camera.
Yeah, so let's, guys, you see, it's and this thing
He,
is pretty damn heavy too.
he did a good job on the quality.
Yeah, great quality leather comes with the logo and all that. When I was looking up for when I watch AEW, I try to keep an eye on the belt, see if it did have like a gold tip or not, because I'm trying to get my belts at least as accurate to the ones on TV. I
Yeah,
think
for
this one is more matchup to the modern version that Daniel Garcia has, because I think I checked when he holds the belt, I don't see a tip. So this one is supposed to be accurate to the current belt as of today.
I don't like
I
what they
gotta say,
did to
like
it.
you can see
I
how
did.
thick that TNT. plate
Ooh,
is on top
out.
of it, like the
I
logo.
don't like what that new guy did to the belt. He spray painted it all black. He like remelted it
Oh,
down.
the Jack Perry version. That was when Daniel Garcia beat him, and then he brought back this version. Then there was like there's like 12 versions of the TNT title. There was
I
like the
like the
blinged out version. There was the Lakers version.
what?
Yeah, love you, bro. Yeah, hey, here Hassan's on the stream. Thanks, man. No problem. For guys, if you want a great quality belt, and I gotta say, this is my third belt I got from this guy, including from the big green belt and that WCW tag from behind me. And I am working on maybe getting another belt from him, along with some side plates, because this guy does great side plates.
Damn, it's a
Check
good
him out.
quality. Hey,
Hassan
shot
Belt.
on belts.
Yeah. So may you
That's
tell me,
nice.
sir, please? Tell you about what? Because like I say, Hassan Belts, he's one of those good guys out there. He does great quality belts, and two, he does help with with your financial problems. Say like if you can't pay it all in once, you could do a payment agreement to where you pay some every week or so, and that's what I've been doing to get these belts. And I tell you, right now my belt collection is now at 41. This is
Hey,
this is my 40th belt, and of course the new that undisputed is my 41st, my 31st belt. But I gotta
hey,
say,
Hassan
I'm really
belts.
soon run out of space.
Shout out Hassan belts.
Yeah, yeah, that's say, guys. So like I say, you want a great belt because I know like most people want to go for the replica of this belt, but you know something, when you go for a replica, one, you're not gonna have like a lot of the well-known things like for real belts. Like the leather's not gonna be like actual leather. It's
It's gonna
mostly
be
gonna
like,
be that stock vinyl bullshit.
yep.
And of course, certain there's certain versions of the belt that maybe the replica can't do. Like the AEW replicas, they had two versions. I don't know if they're up there now, but as well, they are expensive as all hell. The world heavyweight title, I looked up AEW shop. Their world title belt, the version 2 one that's out there now, like nearly $800. When
Dang.
I
Hey,
can probably,
send me
yeah,
some belts. Send me a belt to review.
that's what I'm saying. Like, man, I'm like, why would you go? I mean, some people would do the replica because A, it's about as close to get to a real belt, and plus, but then again, the worst part is you may have to end up spending more money trying to make your belt look more realistic. Because they like the replicas for WWE shop, closest you could get to them, but then you may want to remove those plastic fake ass stones and get cubic zirconias or Swarovskis.
And
That
then
then
the
alone could be $100 to $200.
top straps.
And of course, the send out strap, $200 to $300 for that. So putting that, you're putting like nearly $300 added into like a $400 or $500 belt.
Damn.
And that's why I'm saying, like for me, my my network logo WWE championship up there, I could say its worth value is about at least 900 to $1,000 right now.
Damn, why so much? Because they don't sell them like that no more?
Well, no, because the fact is, I gotten a send out strap for it, which is $200,
Yeah.
and and I had to fully restone it myself, which cost the extra maybe 100 to $200 for each stone I gotta get.
That's expensive.
Oh, I mean, well, this belt hobby I have is expensive. I can tell you right now, the amount of belts I have over maybe 20 to almost 40 grand worth of belts in here.
My God.
And like I even talked to like Steven Hammer before, like he's a good buddy of mine. He does reviews for certain people for belts. And I don't know what it is, but I tried to talk to him about this guy Hassan, and him and Hassan are not like, talkative much, but I gotta say, Hassan, he really does care about customers and quality work. So maybe, like I say, like sometimes there's certain people, they worry more about like getting profit and getting the customers, and some people are not like that. But I gotta say, Hassan, I have a great partnership with that guy, and I always give people chances. Like I have other people contacting me, like, you want a belt, you want a belt. I'm like, I do, but then again, it's like I gotta have time. Like you gotta have time to wait because I'm not making a lot of money, and all that. So I literally wanted to make agreement stay. And two, it's just like if I'm paying for one person to get a belt, I gotta wait till I finish that deal until I work it because I like to get one belt at a time. I can't grab like multiple belts. That's
For
kind of hard for me. That's why, like Hassan, I tell him I rather prefer to get one belt at a time and wait till I get that belt. But sometimes he's like, as soon as I'm done making one payment, he's like, "You want to get another belt?" I'm like, "Wait, hold on, slow down, man." I
damn,
mean, I
just
hate when people are like that, but it's like, guy, like, look, man, I'm not no rich guy. Just give me time.
Hassan, send me some belts, man. I'll review 'em.
Well, that's the thing. Like I know how Stephen Hammer does. He would give some people would actually hand him a belt that's actually given to somebody else that he would have to ship out to them for a review.
Oh, so he doesn't get to keep them?
I mean, some if he does pay for it, or if they give it to him for free, like as a gift, as a thank you. I mean, I haven't got that thing yet. I'm saying, like, Steven, what did you do to get able to get these guys to give you belts for free? Because I wouldn't mind reviewing them and giving them a shout out and having them to get more customers. Because, like I say, Hassan Belts, you do great quality work, and I always give you a shout out. I gotta
Shout out
say,
belts,
he's
man.
up there with many of the people I've done work with to get great quality belts. Like Rana Buta was another one who gave me probably the best quality of belt of that WCW US until I got Hassan. He too does great up there. Him and that Rana Buta, obviously, yes, they are bootlegs, but you got to remember, just because they're bootlegs does not mean they're just crappy belts. Some of these bootlegs are better than replicas. I'll tell you that for sure.
And they're made to last.
I mean, they. I mean, yeah. There's only one. I'd say maybe one little fault I have with this belt, and it's because the fact I don't know what it is, but it has to ball with one of these things in the TNT plate. If you hear, it sounds like a screw is loose in the back. Obviously, I'm not gonna open up the belt and try to fix that because all the screws are covered in the back, and I don't
Yeah.
want to ruin this belt. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's no problem, no big deal. But yeah, I gotta say, definitely a great belt. Other than the fact I know like this is the current design, just this circle thing, it's just a complete fingerprint magnet.
Oh yeah, it's like a mirror.
Yeah, that's why I say I hate designs that are literally just plain flat, like texture, because you just know those are fingerprint magnets.
For
Kind of like
sure.
that 24/7 title. They have that side plates that are just nothing but mirrors. I was like, that's the worst case design because all that is going to be a fingerprint magnet.
Oh, like the Mr. Perfect title?
I didn't know about Mr. Perfect title.
Remember he before he went to the WWE, he was I forgot what
Oh,
champion
the AWA World Champion.
WA,
Yeah,
and he had like a mirror finish. It was like a weird title. I never really liked those titles.
yeah. Like some titles, some people like and some people don't like. Like for me, another title in my gang, like obviously because I'm trying to have my like. There's certain people that have a certain thing when it comes to collecting belts. Obviously, one of them is a big gold belt. I mean, I already have one, but that's a WWE World Heavyweight Big Gold, and I got the version 2 Big Gold, the current WWE title, World Heavyweight title. But
Yeah,
what
that's,
I'm talking about is like the Ric Flair Big Gold or the WCW version Big Gold, where it doesn't have a logo.
yeah.
Like most people say, that is like a number one, other than the NWA Dome Globe, or they call it the 10 pounds of gold.
I want a Bret Hart signature series.
Whoops. Yeah, I keep getting these messages knocking down my camera. But yeah, like I mean, there's the Ric Flair signature series, yes, but then again, most people like some people prefer to have belts that are used on TV, and there were some I don't mind it for it at all. Like for me, the signature series are cool for certain things. No need to give away or any type of that such things. You just earn of your hard work. You know. Okay, thank you. But like I say, yeah. So I don't mind about like certain belts of the collections. Like some people would say, even hell. I know some people like in Philadelphia are getting like that signature series Philadelphia Eagle belt because now they just won the Super Bowl. I mean,
Yeah,
then again, like I said, I'm not much into sports other than rooting for my teams. I mean, because hey, history was not made other than the fact that the Eagles beat the Chiefs and stopped their three-peat.
yeah, for sure. And I didn't like the halftime show. I thought it was retarded.
Well, it all depends on who liked the guy. I mean, he played a Grammy-winning song that was a diss track to well, who was that guy? Drake.
Yes, that's my idol. I freaking love Drake, man. I hate
But
Kendrick
then
Lamar.
again, they said it was a diss track and saying he was a pedophile or some shit. I
Yeah,
mean, I don't know if it's true or not. Then again, they said he does hang around. He hanged around with Sean Combs sometimes.
holy shit.
That's what
You
I'm
never,
thinking. Like, I hate.
you never.
I mean, no offense to like to you or to anyone within the music industry about Sean Combs, but yeah.
Hey, to keep that man, that man's like the devil, bro.
I mean, hell, I think the Simpsons predicted about how he was because after all, remember that I think it was one episode about when Bart became Bartman. Ned Flanders was that one character called the Diddler.
Whoa,
Yeah,
what?
so yeah, Simpsons probably predicted about what would happen with Sean Combs. He became from Diddy to Diddler.
Bro, and they freaking predicted everything.
I heard they say they're predicting that the Lions will win the Super Bowl, but it's like, well, they didn't come this year, maybe next year. And I did see that there was one logo that they had about Super Bowl 60. It was blue and silver. And then all of a sudden people think all Lions are gonna make it. Next you know, here comes the actual logo. It's like multicolored and shit. And it's like, what the hell is gonna go to the Super Bowl now? There's like greens, pinks, yellows, blues. Like, what the hell? Now it can be anyone's game. It's like because they didn't want people to think, oh, because it's certain colors, a certain team's going to enter the Super Bowl. Because they're
Yeah.
like this year. What was the colors of the logo? Red and green. Huh. What were
What?
the
That's weird.
teams? What were the teams of this year's Super Bowl that had those colors? The
Oh yeah, Eagles
Chiefs and
and
the Eagles.
yeah.
So literally, they say out of 59 Super Bowls, only 4 of them required a teams that didn't match anything with the logo. They say if the you got to look at the logo, look at the colors, and maybe even look at the font or the theme of the text of the logo, and it would clearly see who's going to be in there.
Yeah.
Like last year's, it was like what reddish colors, and who were playing? The Chiefs and the 49ers.
I thought Kansas City was gonna win.
Well, I thought so too because I was saying I thought so, but I guess what some people said they can't play when the checks bounce for the refs.
Oh.
I mean, think of it. How else could they got literally crushed 3 game? I mean, literally 3 quarters in, not even scoring once.
Not even
And
one
yet they were
point.
able to do all this for the whole season, almost undefeated the whole season. And I'm thinking like until the Bills got them and crushed them, and then they beat them again. I'm like someone's paying off those refs or something like that. Even though I don't, I mean, that's like I said, I'm not a fan of pro sports, especially like football, because I know football is rigged to shit. I mean, that's what I say. That's why probably why they changed the colors of the I mean, that's why they changed Super Bowl 60's logo
You
because
think
everybody knew if it was going to be like the ones that were showing up on Google, of course it was going to be predicted of who was going in.
like they knew it already?
Because it's all predetermined. I'm pretty sure you can see it. Just this year alone, before the Super Bowl, they said Vegas was betting on the Lions to make it all the way through. And so far, we got the number 1 seed and all that. But as soon
Oh,
as we took on the Commanders, I think they said Vegas backed out on that and dropped them. It's like they know something ahead of time.
yeah. You think it's scripted like WWE?
Well, it did. Even John Cena talked about it before on like the Epsi Awards or something about the sports world, saying like how like WWE in a sport like the NFL, NHL, and all that. Like, and then he literally dropped the bomb, talk about how NFL could be just like WWE.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, like, of course it's like WWE. Dude, just this year alone could be considered like how it was Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels and then Undertaker versus Triple H.
Oh yeah, just the replacement. Yeah, that's crazy.
And literally, that's what it was. It was a three-peat there of the Chiefs going. NHL alone. There's NHL with my Detroit Red Wings going against the Penguins back to back in 2008 and 2009.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Like in hockey, I like when I see them fight and shit. That's badass.
Oh yeah, there's that thing too. They got rid of fighting.
What?
The only they because if you fight, you get fined. If not, you get kicked out of the game. The, that was the big point of why people watched hockey because they actually did. It's three
Let 'em
activities going on at the same time: playing with the puck, ice skating, and beating the shit out of somebody.
coming out
But
with no.
yeah, I liked hockey because well, my family liked hockey because of the fighting. Like, why would you not want to be like? Why would you not be want to watch? Uh, hmm, that's weird. I wonder what happened to him. Huh. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what happened with Dex. Hopefully, he comes back soon or something like that. But yeah. Anyway, back onto stuff. Well, we now know what the main events of WrestleMania are going to be. We're going to have, as we've seen Jay Uso challenge Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. Mean, oh yeah, as well tonight there's going to be the NXT event, the NXT's Vengeance Day. Finally, get to watch NXT tonight. But as well, we're going to have Charlotte Flair choosing Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Women's Championship. Yeah. Oh, also special news as well. Since about my work schedule, I may be able to be doing a DM Tombstone live not only today and tomorrow, but also on Monday. On Monday, I'm going to try to do some DM Tombstone live as well. And the current update process on my belt for Jordan Ramsey. I'm already starting to work on it with this, like the WWE spinner. And I know what you're thinking, like if this is the one of the plates from my replica. No, this is the part of the homemade one. I just ran out of the Yellowstones, and I hopefully get more later today. Finish that off, and working on the Eagle plate and all those. I'm eventually to get the main plate done, and then I'll be working on the side plates. And once I get all that done, I'm gonna try to get the strap and all that working. And I know I'm gonna try to see what I could do to try to get the spinner to spin. I'm just looking at other options because after all, I gotta wait till I get more ball bearings. Because I tell you the truth, guys, the spinner is definitely gonna like the U. If it's a US or the WWE spinner belt, those belts are definitely a pain in the ass to do, especially when it comes to getting them to spin. But I'm gonna try to see what I can do with that. So yeah. Well, anyway, I hope he can. I wonder what happened with him. Maybe I could try. I wonder what happened. Sorry about it, guys. I was just trying to send the link to Dex again. I don't know what happened with him, but hey, at least he showed up. But yeah, I may do this for a little bit longer. After all, wow, I've been going on for about 25 minutes and didn't feel like so, but I'm still on the process of working on Jordan Ramsey's homemade belt, the WWE spinner, and I'm getting there, finishing up the first main plate, and then I'm going to be working on getting the side plates done. And then when I get the side plates and all those done, I'll be working on trying to get the strap. And I gotta tell you guys, this belt's probably going to look a lot better and be much different compared to my original homemade one. Because I've been working on trying to do a revisit on the WWE spinner because I've done a revisit for the US spinner, and you guys seen how I adapted and outdone myself from the original spinner belt. How it looked. I hate to say. I mean, I hate to say because it's my work, but yeah, I gotta admit to it. Since I created it first. I mean, I created the first version. I had to say it. I could say it because the first one was awful. I was working so hard to try to get that damn thing to spin like an actual spinner. And then when I came to when I saw the crazes of the fidget spinners with those ball bearings, and that's where I started working on getting those spinners done. And then I was looking at them like, if I could get the US spinner to actually spin perfectly, maybe I could try to do it again, but going back to doing the WWE spinner and making it spin like that. And luckily enough, Jordan Ramsey won, and he had to give me the opportunity to actually start doing the WWE spinner again. But I just hope that Jordan Ramsey will enjoy it, and obviously, guys, I'll still do the review of it. Yeah, sorry, guys, getting facial hair in my mouth. It sucks. Maybe I should think about shaving, but then again, it's so cold outside. I don't want to, lose this stuff. Keep me warm. But yeah, I am working on getting this belt done, and it is coming by. It's coming along real quick. It's good to know I'm getting this thing done. But I know once I cut off here, I'm gonna get back to working on it. And when I get them, like I said, I'm gonna get this all done. I'm gonna try to get them as much as I possibly can. And guys, I am looking onto that road to WrestleMania choose a belt contest, and I'm telling you guys, make sure you're voting for it because after all, I I know I rarely get a lot of votes for that, and I know certain people is like, well, we don't want these versions, we want like this or that. But I tell you guys, like I only put the belts out there because the fact is, it's like no, most people are asking for those belts. And they, like I said, it's mostly going to be WWE related. If not, I could try to do ECW or WCW belts, but only particular belts. So don't be expecting, this or that. Anyway, we're going up to probably do the 2 minute warning thing. So yeah. So again, guys, I'm probably gonna cut the stream a little bit quickly so I can at least get back to doing this work. But I hope you're all enjoyed this live stream, and shout out to my buddy Dex. Check out his channel. He does a lot of live streams as well, and as well does videos about music. He's mostly music related, so he's a music guy. And I gotta say, shout out to him. He's a great guy. He's the one that helped me do these live streams. So all that. As well, shout out to my buddy Hassan Belts. After all, if you want a great quality belt like the ones I showed off to him, there, like that WCW tag team, the big green belt, and as well my AEW TNT title, probably the best belt I gotten from him by far. Check him out. He makes great quality belts for a great price too. So make sure you check him out and tell him that DM Tombstone sent you. Anyway, so I'm probably gonna do the outro right now. So hope you guys enjoy this live stream. Make sure you check out my previous videos around over about close to 420 videos or so, and make sure you're leaving a like. Make sure you're sharing, and make sure you're subscribed, guys. Stay it. The closer I'm getting to 700, the more it's gonna favor for all my fellow subscribers. And after all, I want to try to see if I can at least get to 1,000. I mean, I know I probably won't get to 1,000 by next year, but at least the closer I get, the better. Because it's gonna help me create more on my channel and help me a lot out in the end. Because after all, knowing that I do all this to make sure you guys are entertained, to make sure you guys enjoy my videos, and as well it keeps me going. Because after all, I wouldn't be trying to make more belts and show off my artistic skills and all that if it wasn't for you guys. Again, shout out to my buddy Steven Hammer. Shout out to my buddies Dex. Check them out, and they do great work. So also check out my videos, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And also check out my social media at X at DMTombstone96 and as well on Instagram at DME96, where I may post stuff there before I post stuff here on YouTube. I'm DM Tombstone Belts. See you guys tomorrow for another episode of DM Tombstone Live. Signing off.